Lord, this thing is not going right with me today. I wonder why it was look like it's moving again. Okay. Hello, Apocalypse. How are you, love? I guess everybody with something to do today, so. Hello, Salt and Pepper. I'm so over this camera. It's like the worst. I swear. It wouldn't be a video if it wasn't blow my nose. Excuse me. How's everybody doing? It's warm, right? Mm-mm-mm. That's good. Salt and pepper with steak and french fries. Taste, okay. Did anybody go out yesterday or everybody stayed home? Okay. I know that's right, Miss Vern. Okay. As you see, I got up and did my overlap over it. You already know, so I didn't want to keep it the curly hair. I took it out because it was worn. So just did it differently, that's all. Hello, Steve. Me too, Apocalypse. Hello, Bratty, little princess. How are you? Oh, do you know that sometimes you have to buy Wi-Fi if you don't have it inside your building? You have to buy Wi-Fi. I'm okay. Brandy, how's your day going? Hello, party. Stella. All right, you better speak on it, Miss Byrne. Um, as you saw me yesterday, I didn't get dressed up to go out. And I know some of you was like, well, why, you didn't. The thing about it is, if y'all talking to me, please put my name because I'm not gonna know. I'm not gonna know if you're talking to me or not. So just let me know. I'm okay, Brandy. Hello, Solar. Oh, more. How are you? How's the gym thing going? Something sitting on your chest. What do you mean? Salt and pepper. Okay, that's good. We don't stay in negative positions long. We move to somewhere positive. We want to be in a positive environment. We don't want to hold on to anything negative. That could stump our growth and stuff. Hello, Ken. How are you, love? No. I don't have nothing in my mind. I'm good. I know I'm sitting around, so I run my red hair. I got up this morning, I did my hair over. I took that weave out yesterday and I took it out because whenever I start messing with that means I'm about to take it out. You already know. It was okay. I've known him for 8 years now, and he has a problem. Um, hello, Shannon. He has a problem, stuff, and by being difficult for him, I don't believe in drug for a man who is, he's not comfortable in his own skin. A lot of you was telling me that I should put something on like this, try to look nice, but I decided to be, I wasn't gonna dress up. I'm not gonna dress up for a man who's not comfortable in his own skin. It's a waste of time. I'm not gonna babysit you. You're going, you can't, if you're not comfortable with what you're doing, then maybe you shouldn't be doing it. But that's just me and stuff. It's sad that people live their life and they want other people's approval. And the day, if they ever go down in life, those same people that they want their approval don't really care about them. It's sad that it takes that degree in order for people to wake up to to their truth and the people that stand with them and stuff. Thank you, Cooper. Yes, I'm okay. You see my curtains and stuff. I don't even care. But it is what it is. Um, I've known him for 8 years and stuff, and this is the thing. Um, I met him online, and 8 years ago, He wanted to meet me. I don't think he thought my pictures was real. Some reason people don't think my pictures are real. They want to saw me in person, pushed through the door, and after he pushed through the door, I met him. I thought he was a potential boyfriend, but at the end of the day, you know, I had to learn the difference between a gay man and a straight man. The names changed, but the activity is still gay. To me, some people may say, no, it's not. They're straight. Listen, I'm not gonna lie to him. I believe if you want to be with a man, you have to tell him the truth, and make him stand his truth, because he's not gonna stand his truth if you stand in front of him lying, you know. Hello, one. Hello, beautiful one. So it's hard for him to stand his truth, and it's hard for him to stand it when you lie to him. People know you lie to him. You could tell him, I'm a woman, I'm a woman. He knows what you are. At the end of the day, it is what it is. He's only there because of what it is. And most times he's not even there for him. To me, so yes, because he likes women and men. But when in order to be trans, you have to be both. You just can't be one. Trust me, I get it. We want to be one. And at the end of the day, if you're going for a job, we only say one. But when you're taking down those pants, taking down them pants, at the end of the day, people not stupid. Come on now. You want a man to accept you, but when you take down your pants, he's looking at something that he got, and you try to convince him of something. He's looking at you like, I'm going to do what I'm doing, but I'm going to leave. But at the end of the day, if you don't coach him to his truth, then you're coaching him to be a liar, and that's where you have a problem. Exactly, Miss Ann. I mean, yeah. And if we don't make men truth, how are we gonna get him to walk with us when somebody walks up to him and say, you know what that is, right? Now we already make him stand his truth. When they walk up to me like, listen, how you know I don't like that? How you know I'm into that? Because they already standing his truth. If a man sleeps with their post-op, what does that make him? I mean, if a man who deals with a girl who's already got the work done, listen, it's my personal opinion. This is not written in law. What I'm saying, everybody has a different meaning. I can respect everybody's meaning, but when it comes to me, and that's the gray area, beautiful ones, when they had the surgery and stuff, he's now dealing with a woman. But at the end of the day, when she still can't have his baby, some they know some women can't. But at the end of the day, if he can accept her and love her, that shouldn't matter. But somebody's gonna tell him, somebody in the family gonna tell him, and if you didn't tell him, it's gonna be a problem. I just believe it's a great area. I feel like, now if you had the surgery, you got everything done, you're now a woman. You're a woman. To me, you're a woman anyway. To me, you're a woman anyway, but I'm talking about in reference to that man in the bed. You know what I mean? I feel, just my opinion, because some people don't feel like they need to be upfront with him. Some girls feel like they need to lie to him. And I get it. I'm not saying follow my rules. I'm not saying I'm perfect. I'm not saying it's the way to do it. What works for you works for you. It's not like it's a rule book that you got to follow when you have a man and stuff. But I do believe in being fair. If you don't believe in being fair, that's you. Know. Exactly, Miss Moore. Yeah. Hello, Johnson. How are you? Hello. It wasn't a. It was just taking me out. The thing is, see, I know him for a long time. Okay, let me just give you the backstory on him, I'm going to share with you. God, I hope you don't. I hope you don't come and see me talking about him. But if you, I'll hear the phone ring. Okay, remember I told y'all before Everybody I've ever been with is still in my life. Remember I always tell y'all that? I tell y'all, I said they haven't left. I was like, they're still here. Did I tell y'all they're still here? They're still on my page. And to be watching, see what I'm going to say. Y'all remember, right? Do y'all remember me telling you that? So, hello, Jarvis. How are you, love? I'm glowing. I'm glowing from this light shining in my face, showing all my imperfections that I don't want no one to see. But it's either this or I can turn it off. So, it is what it is. Do y'all remember that when I tell y'all that people I've been with 5 page? Thank you, beautiful one. Well, you know I'm fickle. You know how I am. I'm short, I'm long, I'm this and that. I just wanted something I could just put, I could just put on. I did it this morning. I glued it. Remember I showed y'all the hair was over here and I told you I was going to bond it together and stuff, so I did it together. So you too funny. Thank you, Jarvis. But hello, Shawnee. Yes, beautiful ones. What is the thing? I've known him for 8 years now. We have the conversation. He knows I go live. He know I talk to y'all and stuff. He sit and looked and stuff. Actually, he's the one who bought this camera that I'm on. That's to let you know that he's been around. And it's a lot of other ones on here too that been around. And oh, okay, well, good for you, Jarvis. But I met him online. He wanted to meet me. He thought my pictures was fake. He didn't think it was me. He kept saying, I want to meet you, I want to meet you, I want to meet you. I said, no, I don't want to meet you. I don't want to meet you. He was like, I want to meet you. I'm right here by where you live. I'm in Jersey. No, Johnson. See, y'all don't. This. Look, okay. Let me finish this. So, he went to meet me and stuff like that. He came. He kept pushing. I said, fine. I met him. Came into my house. Saw me in person. He found out my pictures wasn't fake. He was shocked. We ended up being cool. We ended up being friends. We didn't have sex. We didn't do nothing extra. And he was cool. He was taller than me. He's a big guy. That means he could beat my butt. But he was cool. We got along. Real nice, real friendly. College grad, you know. And we became bonded. He I don't know how other guys leave girls, but most time guys leave me when they fall in love with me because I start feeling uncomfortable about falling in love with me. And then they leave. So he left, he went away, so I'm gonna come. He wanted to see me before he go to work, he had to go away for work. He came back. I wanted to see before I go away. I gotta go overseas. And that was it. And he went away and he didn't contact me when he came back because he didn't want nobody to find out about him. And he just started going through that psychological thing. He got to thinking what he was doing. And when he came back, he didn't contact me. I contacted him. We got into a big argument. Well, I had a few choice words and I hung up. And then after a few months passed on, I think I contacted him again. And he was like, you sure you want to talk to me? And then, we talked again. He came, once I called him, he was happy for me. He shot straight to my house same day. I want to see you. So he shot up again. And we got close again. I gave him the business. He freaked out. He left. Then I don't want to say too much because I ran into him again on another site, and I said hi, hit me up. He flew back over here again. The problem is, he's in love with me, but he can't deal with what people are going to say. I mean, I know he loves me because I watched him cry in front of me, and that's why I became empathy with guys and stuff, because he started crying. He was like, I don't mess like, ugh. He's like a tough guy, but it's weird because I watched guys go through it. No, they're not everybody, you know. So he's not crazy. But the thing about it that I don't think my sisters understand, it is a process. It is a process, and it is a process standing your truth. It is a process, and some people could deal with it, some people have no problem, but some people can't deal with it. Right, Jarvis, but some men, you'd be surprised, some men are tough, some men are really tough as hell, but to get them to say they're being with someone like me, it bothers them. Well, um, that's true, Johnson. In some cases, that's very true. Um, but who knows what a killer looks like? Nobody really knows what a killer looks like. Women who marry men been killed. Nobody knows what a killer looks like. That's a reaction. But I understand exactly what you said. Because I have trust issues, which you already know. Excuse me. And y'all know how I am. So it's not like we sung Kumbaya. I gave him holy hell. See the thing, Johnson. Right, more. But see, this is the thing, Johnson. Johnson, you trans woman, right? I'm not sure. I just want to make sure. Okay, this is the thing. Now, for my sisters, y'all know, in order to stand in your truth, it's not easy. In order to say you're attracted to someone who's not exactly like the rest of the girls. Now, this is a problem that my sisters, we have to keep in mind. We're not in the, even though I talk a lot of different things, but we're in the LGBT, but we're really not in the LGBT, if that makes sense to you. We're in it, but we're not really in it. And when it comes down to straight men, sometimes we expose them to a lot of things in the gay lifestyle. We're putting a mirror to his face. And he's like, okay, that's them. We're telling a cis male who always been with genetic women to stand in his truth, which means that he loves women. Now he sees you as a woman. He don't see you as a man. So, this is the thing. You're asking him to come out and tell people that he messed with someone who is trans. Now, he looks at you as a woman, but reality, he knows what you are. That's why he's so scared of what other people are going to say. Right. And it's a process. It's not like it's going to happen overnight. It's hard for him to say, this is what I like, because he knows what they're going to say, because he's probably one of the ones who used to make fun of people like us, and now you was making fun of them, but now you going to bed with them. And a lot of times it's always one that'll get you caught out there that you wouldn't do it, but it's always one that'll get you. That's right, Apocalypse. That's all they hear. So, yeah, Mia Beautiful One, the thing about it is it's hard. It's hard for him to say, this is the thing. It's hard for him to say, I'm in love with a man when he's looking at somebody that looks like a woman. And then it's hard for him to say, I'm in love with a trans, but he knows if he say trans, they're gonna say man. They're not gonna say a woman. They're gonna say that's a man. They're not. Everything about woman gonna get. He knows that. Most men already did their research. They already know what's gonna happen. So for him to say that, he's like, oh. But I found. Let me tell you the biggest problem that I found out. Exactly, Johns. Yeah, but let me tell you the biggest problem, y'all. This biggest problem that they have that I've noticed that the ones come to me. Well, it's only two that I mean mothers live, but it's only two. It's another one, but I'm gonna leave him nameless since he's on this channel and he know who he is. But right, and this is the thing. I've talked to a lot of I talked to a lot of men who date us. There is once they come out to their family and we leave them. They're scared we're gonna leave them once they come out. They don't trust us. I learned it from, well, he never been in jail, but the other one been in jail. And they worry about that one thing. I come out to my family and then you leave me. Now, see, with us, we don't come out to our family. We just do us. But for some reason, he feels as though he has to come out to his family because he wants to bring us around his family to show them, the girl he got. I don't know about that, Jarvis. If they get turned down in jail, Jarvis, I don't think they'd be a trans woman. I'm saying you're wrong, because you never know. You're so right, Miss Moore. It's a process. It's hard. It's hard. It's a process, and it's hard, and it's you. I know straight. I know men who only date men who are they in love with men. Two guys together get married, everything. They refuse to be called gay. I'm not gay. Don't call me gay. But you date men that'll make me gay. So that word gay really bothers men a lot. So you're right, Miss Moore, but you know me more. You know I don't wait around, honey. I don't wait around for no paint to dry, honey. You better watch me, cause I be done snuck over, honey. Well, the thing about it, Jarvis, is that when he met me, he was in love with the pictures. Then he met me in person. He's like, oh my God, I'm really falling in love with this person. Now, to him, I think he just wanted sex. But then he fell in love with me, and it started bothering him because he knows what comes with it. Exactly, Apocalypse. Hello, Barbie. Yeah, the thing about it is, it's a process. You have to be very. I watch men break down, and when I say men, these men are not punks. These men are really tough guys and stuff. But I watch how they react to it, and it's like, I don't know what to say. Child, I've known him for 8 years, Johnson. Come on now. He slept over tons of times. He slept over upstairs. He slept over in this apartment. Come on now. Hello, Vincent. How are you? First of all, whenever you mess with me, you know, you have to you have to be careful when you mess with. Let me stop. Thank you, Vincent. Yeah, he fine. He's fine. He's taller than me. He's light skinned. He's a college grad. Hello, brother D. How are you, love? They do like it, Barbie. Especially if you get Barbie. Listen. Especially if you get somebody good in bed that could turn you out. If somebody you meet turn you out, you're gonna cry. You know I topped in Jarvis. Stop making rumors. Yeah. Um well, I used to host this show, Johnson. I used to host this show in Sayville. Um that my booking, well, I used to host this show. This paid me 100 and what's a hundred? Oh, they paid me $150 to host a show in Sayville. I used to host the Coliseum, and what I did was I king show, which means that the girls dress up as, and I took the money. It was $150, and I would take $100. That was the first prize. The second prize got $50. The third prize got $20 because I didn't want nobody to go home alone. So I made like $150 plus tips and stuff, but I didn't keep the money. I used to give it away to my contestants, so I didn't keep any of the money because I wanted them to show them support and stuff and try to help the girls as far as dressing as guys and support and stuff. So I made money, but I gave it to them because I wanted to support them. There was females and stuff. They were dressing up as guys and they were performing and stuff. So, hello 3000, how are you? Thanks. Well, the thing about it was, it was a night that nobody came to the college, and they gave me a Wednesday. So Wednesday, the Coliseum didn't make no money and stuff. So they gave me that day because it was the day they would open up for me. Because that was the day it was always dead. Thanks, Jarvis. So that day was dead. Now, anytime you want to do a show and stuff, and a lot of times, if you want to book a show at a club, but I was already performing this, so they knew who I was. So on Wednesday, they gave me that night because that night was really empty. The Coliseum was like really big. It's a big Coliseum. So what happened was, okay, well, what happened was that Wednesday, I had a lot of girls, genetic females, not trans women, not drag queens. These are genetic females, and they would dress up as men. And that Wednesday, we made it so big that the place was packed, and it would have still had the shot so big. It was big. You couldn't even get in. It was so big. I filled the place up. So the owner saw how packed it was, and she started booking people on my night to come. And when she did that, my performance had to wait till the people perform would leave. And once they did that, I had people coming all over the world to perform, and they would rush me off the. They closed at 2 o'clock. You got to hurry up, finish your show. Put the guests on my night. You gave me a night, then you start pushing people. Then what happened was people stopped coming because then they changed the time. They just kept messing with it, messing with it. Then at the point, people stopped coming. Then she was like, no, no one's coming on your show. I said, yeah, because you kept booking. You gave me a spot to fill it up, and I'm making you money, and then you booking people, and I got people coming all out of town. They can't perform because you messed up. They was like, oh well, we can't. We gotta close. I said fine. So that's how it stopped. You know. So that's how it closed down. But it was packed. A lot of girls, a lot of females was like, I don't like. A lot of people used to get upset how they used to do me and stuff. Yeah, people used to get upset. It was like they don't treat you right, Raven. They just don't. People see what people do to me. I mean, I see it, but but I'm so used to people doing me dirty that it's the ones that's loyal that surprise me. But when I tell you it's a market, it was really big. It was really big. You know, I know there's a lot more drag spots. I really just don't go because I don't want to put no hands on. If it was one that was close Johnson, I probably would go. But I really don't really go to drag shows because in order to do drag shows, people understand that costs a lot of money. It's not cheap. You have to spend money on outfits, clothes. Well, I started making my clothes. You have to spend money on outfits, clothes, makeup, and then you come back with a stack like this. It's only $50. It's not enough money for me. I don't know about. I don't even go. Yeah. Wow. What's her name? Okay. Um, I know another girl who, excuse me, she used to perform and stuff, and she passed away too. A lot of girls used to be sick at the bar, and I see them stuff, try to help them. That means the trans women and stuff. I was having a conversation. Do y'all know? Y'all ever heard of Chi Chi's bar in New York City? Um, once upon a time, I used to book my shows from there, Johnson. Do y'all know how they got closed? Do y'all know how the only black bar in New York City got closed down? I know Vincent knows, but I'm the first black trans woman that ever worked in a bartender in New York City. 2000. I just want to know, how do y'all think that the only black gay bar got closed? It was another one called Two Potato, but that one got closed down before too. Then it was, geez, I want to see, I want y'all to tell me why it got closed down. I want to see how much you know. Okay, so y'all don't know? That's true, Jar. That's true, Apocalypse. But keep going. Okay, you want me to just tell you? Okay. Well, I'm gonna tell you why it got closed down. Now, I worked there for 4 years. Remember, I got a video on this YouTube page called Raw. I think it's called Raw. Y'all remember the video Raw? Okay. This is the thing. I was working and stuff. It was the owner who passed away. He had hired me and stuff. We had a conversation. I mean, gave me the job. He said he didn't know people. He used to look at me, the girls like me, a little different. I think through the fact that he knew me, I would have never known because he never acted that way with me. Anyway, so this is the thing. He passed away. He was a white guy and stuff, and it was with a black owner and a white woman. So at the end of the day, it was a lot going on in reference to that. Okay, this is the thing. They start wanting to close it because they were starting to close down a lot of different bars that was black and Latino that was going through clubs, stuff like that. Now, I was friends with a lot of cops and stuff, so I really didn't know exactly what was happening. They never told me what was going on because I was cool with them. It was cool with me, and the conversation was pretty cool, so I would have never known. But this is the thing. I was working as a bartender, and then I went to work the show, piggyback off of I had to do in Sayreville, the Coliseum. So I'd have to cover somebody to cover for me for the weekend. It was a trans woman. I'm gonna use that term loosely because I don't know if she was trans or just cross-dressing, but I guess trans. She sat by the door. Hello, Miss Charm. How are you, love? She sat by she covered me for the bathroom. Now, the owner went and got her because I had to go do the show every third. I think they changed my days, third Wednesday and stuff. Anyway, so she covered for me. No, she's not a big girl. So the thing is, cover for me and stuff. She's a girl from New York. I know if you talk about big Karen, I'm not gonna talk about big Karen. I think Karen's not Karen no more. But um, she worked in everything, and then it was something going on in reference to um a drug sale. And after it was a drug sale that supposed to be allegedly placed at the bar, I had no idea about it. So when I went back to work on, what was that? When I went back to work on Friday, because I did Friday, Saturday, Sunday, when I went back to work, a guy walked up to me asking for some drugs. So I was like, what drugs from what? I don't sell drugs. He said, well, somebody was here, so somebody told me to come to go to the bathroom. Okay. So next thing I knew, we back and I had to go to court. I had to go to a hearing because we was being shut down because they said we were selling drugs. I think a whole bunch of other drugs. I don't remember the prostitution. It may have been prostitution. I'm not sure. That's what the thing said. But they came inside. They took a picture of me, put it on page 6. So I was on page 6. The customers came and told me, Raven, you famous. You're on page 6. I said, no, I'm not. So they was like, I'm going to show you. Showed me I was on page 6. I was like, oh, okay. And I read the article. The article said that I don't really know. They just said drugs. Pretty. I don't know what kind of drugs are supposed to have been sold. Hello, Mittens. How are you, love? Hello, Pretty Pink and Alpha. So anyway, somebody came and said, no, it's not that. It's not what it is. I don't know. Cause anyway, so the thing is, let me stay focused because y'all can make me forget what I'm saying. So anyway, so they took pictures stuff. I'm at the bar and stuff. The customer came and told me I'm in page 6, stuff like that. I was like, really? I'm in page. Thought it was lying. They showed it to me. I was on page 6 holding a bottle. So anyway, I had to go to court. In case y'all don't know that, I had to go to court. I had to go to a hearing. And it was shutting the place down. And that's how we was being attacked. And they said we were to underage minors and stuff, which was a lie. And it was just like a conspiracy to close them down. It was just to shut the place down. So they got closed down because it seemed like very much racially targeted, because the one down the street wasn't racially targeted and they still open now, but they were rated and stuff. And then they're closing it down. So, yeah, in a minute, Charm. So the thing is, to go to a hearing on my side and find out that, that the cops was saying, they said in the paper that I was being harassed by the cops. It was just a lot. But the moral of the story is who the whistleblower was. Thank you, Miss Mitten. Keep them coming. I want to see if y'all know who the whistleblower was and how I found out who the whistleblower was. Who was the one who helped get the owned, the only black bar in the village closed? Who was the whistleblower? Well, let's just say this. So I'm sitting inside the court in New York. Well, no, it's the hearing. They're having a hearing and stuff. So I'm sitting there with the judge and everything. So I'm outside waiting. And a guy comes and sit down next to me and said, yeah, I closed down that gay bar. You know, they needed to be closed down anyway. And I know they mad at me. I was like, what? What bar? He was like, Chi-Chi's. And it was a man. It was a butch queen. It was it was a butch queen. How could you? He used to be in there. It was a whole bunch of gay cops in there, but he's actually the one who went back and got them closed down. No, it was a gay guy, Jarvis, a gay guy. It was a black gay guy. So that's who closed down a black gay bar. It was a black gay. So that's why y'all don't have no Chi-Chi's no more. He was gay. He wasn't undercover. When I saw him, I knew exactly what it was. But he went inside of there and That's what happened. So now he helped close down a gay bar, a black gay bar. So it was a black man. It wasn't a white man. It wasn't a Puerto Rican. It was a black man. He closed it down, helped close it down. Went in there taking pictures and everything. But how was the best way to how is the best way to come inside and take pictures and do stuff? Send a gay guy. And that's what they did. They sent the gay guy in. And they sent the black gay guy in because it was a black establishment. So he was taking pictures, stuff like that. They didn't even know that he was even in there. So he helped close it. Where I get my units. Exactly. You better speak on it, Johnson. When I sit there and I looked at him, I was like, I'm not surprised. And that's why the thing about it, but let me tell y'all this. I want to tell y'all this. I want to tell you what your trans sisters did to me. Let me tell y'all what they did to me. I never told nobody about this. I'm gonna tell you how disrespectful they did to me when they found out I was in there working. Now y'all want to hear some shit? Let me tell you how your sisters do to you. They came inside the bar. I would tell them that only one person go inside the bathroom because I had to sit, I would take a bath. They would try to push their way in and go into the bathroom, a bunch of them at the same time. I say only one person can be in the bathroom. They're like, I'm not going. What's the problem, babe? I say, you can't come in here. You got to wait. Oh, why you got to be so extra with it? You're coming to my job, and it's like, you think you would give me more respect, but you came to my job, you give me a hard way to go. Now I'm arguing with 5 trans women over using the bathroom. And I'm like, why is y'all doing the extra? They was like, why is you acting so extra? I said, no, I said, you coming to my job. Why would you do this to me? Like, why would it be somebody, and I'm arguing with you over something like this? Then, it was another trans woman, underage, kept coming inside the bar. I said, you can't come inside the bar. And that's the one who got the 2 guys to fight me because I wouldn't let her come in the bar. So I had a fist fight on the corner with 2 other guys behind her. And she walked off. Then another trans woman went in there. I said, you have to wait. She goes into the men's room. She pulls a thing out. And she pees. This is when I learned. Came in. Had no respect for trans women. I learned a lot. Disappointed, but I guess it was something I need to know. But the thing, I do, Barbie. I do. That's why I told you before, if you ever get a man, you have a boyfriend, do not bring him around nobody. Do not show him. Do not, I'm telling you, girls will secretly try to find him. Speaking on that, another girl, she knew who I was talking to. She hit him up online. He came over here and he showed me who she was. He thought I sent her. Yeah, you can't. Excuse me. Mm, no, I keep. That's why if I have a boyfriend, I'm not putting him on camera because they're gonna be looking for him. The one guy that I thought I was gonna be with, I told him everything to look out for, and he fell for it. No matter how much I try to save him, he fell for it anyway. So You better not, Barbie. It's sad though, 'cause you be wanting to show girls that, that some guys out here, you know, but the girls be seeing him, they was like, if he with you, they're not gonna have him. Stop it, Jarvis. Mm, I learned the hard way though. I learned the hard way. I believe that me and the one that was in prison, I think me and would have been together. But they started working on him, and he wasn't strong enough to deal with it. So it's sad though. And then I wanted to fight the girl. I didn't want to fight her. I ain't gonna tell you what I wanted to do. But I definitely didn't want to fight her. But I had to tell myself, you better not fight over no man. But I went through crying. I was crying on the streets. This guy came up to me. He was like, "What's the matter, little Latin boy in drag?" It's like, but he I met him and stuff, and but I met him and stuff, and I was driving, and I think he was driving. Did I drive my car? I don't think he had a car. Oh, in his car. He actually drove me home. He was like, "What's the matter? Why's you crying? You too pretty to be crying." I was like, "Because I'm seeing this guy, and I'm in love with him. He done played me out, and I'm crying. Hello, Long, how are you?" And I'm crying all in New York, and and I didn't want to cry, but it kept coming out. He was like, "Don't cry." He said, "Where you live?" I said, "In Jersey." He was fine as hell. And he's like, "Why are you going home?" I said, "I'm gonna catch the train, so I'll take you home." And he took me home. Mother's lived. I told him, I was like, "I hate felons. I can't stand felons. They get on my damn nerves." He told me, he said, next day, he was like, "I got something I gotta tell you, man." I said, "What?" He said, "I'm a felon." No, Jarvis, I don't never go outside. That's all. Mm-mm. I don't go outside. It's hard for people to find me, but once they've seen me, they know it's me. I can't fool nobody, so it is what it is. Sure, Jarvis, what's up? I met her at she be in New York, but she's saying with she hangs with Douglas says. I met her a lot of times. Um Fashion shows. I first met at the fashion show and Tracy Morgan, Tracy Normal, Tracy Africa. And I met her there. Thank you, Charlie. Wow. I don't know, Peach. I don't know that girl's business. No, I didn't know. I don't know. Yeah, but Barbie, you see who told, right? A butch queen. You see who told, right? Barbie, a butch queen. Another gay person went and outed out a trans woman and got her out of a job. That shit bugs me out though. I don't like it though, but what can you do? What can you do? Yeah, but what it is, Apocalypse, it's always somebody who know you. You know what I mean? And it's always somebody who going, you know. So it's like you can't really, especially if you started like me, because people knew me before and they know me now. So it's like, you know what I mean? It's always somebody just can't wait. If it's somebody in my family, they really can't wait. That's true, Johnson. Yeah, it would be good, but if they if I was passing and I was passing and stuff, the woman would be the first one pushing you up. That's not a woman. She can't have babies. I birthed that bitch. No. You were like, oh, who's that Raven? I told y'all these guys saw me in South Jersey. They jumped up their car. They was like, yo, you is bad. And she said, oh, you like my son? They said, oh, about the date, Charm. Today, Charm. Um, nothing. I mean, I known him for 8 years. It wasn't like, you know what I mean? It wasn't like I was going somewhere somebody knew. I known him for 8 years. You know, he's not somebody I knew. I mean, new. You know what I mean? He's not fresh new meat. Did you see I was dressed? So clearly, you know. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's not like, I kind of know where he's at. He's not mentally stable for a relationship with me and stuff. And after the conversation with him yesterday, I don't think I would even want a relationship with him only because of he has faithful issues. Um, no, he brought me my phone. He saw me on the bed with my black one and got me this one. Told you, the leeches are lurking. I told y'all they all around me. Thank you, Mittens. Yes, honey. What you say with me, Barbie? You got to bring me something. I'm always got my hand out. I'm a begging bitch, honey. That's why my phone never ring while I'm live. Have y'all ever noticed that I'm live? My phone never rings. Y'all notice it never rings? Honey, I beg, I beg. I don't give a fuck if I got. I'm still begging. I'm always begging. Girl, I beg. You better speak on it, Mittens. But I got a good look at him yesterday and stuff. He's pretty built, and I don't think I would be in a relationship with him only because I know y'all think I'm being wrong, but I won't be in a relationship with him because he's kind of strong, and he might have beat my ass. I don't do ass whoopings well, grown man. Um, some rice and sausage and stuff. Probably warm that up. Mm, yeah, yeah. I'm just gonna make some rice and I'm always begging. I beg for money all the time. They already know before they come over my house. Teach them in the way you want them to go, honey. I like you to go straight in your pockets. Let me say that again. Teach a man in the direction you want him to go. His pockets, he already know. I'm missing this whole conversation. Raven, you wouldn't have to. You say that, Jarvis. You better speak on it, Jarvis. The thing is, you know what my problem is, Jarvis? I'm kind of like you a little bit. Well, I'm always thinking of that fist fight. You know what I mean? I know I should be thinking negative, but I'm always thinking of that day. You know, it's always that day where y'all get into it, where it almost goes for blows, if you know what I mean. Like I'm always waiting for that part that I don't want to meet. Raven, you're not like me and can be very and I don't know. Vincent, you still here? Anyway, oof, ain't nothing like a tapered haircut. That's for damn sure. Well, is everybody doing good? Because I'm about to bounce. I'll let y'all finish talking, and I'm going to get me something to eat. Oh, my water. No, no mittens. Oh, that sounds good, Miss Moore. God bless you. You know what? I'm going to fix me something nice, too. I'm going to fix me something nice, too. Y'all can still talk, and y'all don't need me to be here. I think it's still, y'all still could talk without me. It's fine. I just want to make sure I did my little 5 o'clock thing. I punched in the clock, so I want to miss more. I was with dude last night. He went to get something to eat, but, I could call him and tell him to come over, but, excuse me. But I got some food in there. On a diet. His arms is like, psh. I'm not going to sleep long. I bought a big pack of French fries. For some reason, I like eating French fries and fried sausages and stuff. So probably do that. Oof. So we bless y'all. Nobody's been murdered. Thank God. Hit the thumbs up. Thumbs up for that. Nobody's been murdered. We haven't reported a death, so this is so good. God bless. And I'm so happy because I'm tired of reporting girls being murdered at an alarming rate. So, wow. You going to sleep? I am. I'm going to sleep. No shade. Miss Moore, did you know so many did you know that black men kill so many people? I'm be honest, I didn't know black men kill so many people. Maybe I've been living in a rock, but me too, Britzy. What's it, Saturday? Oh yeah. Me too, Britzy, I'm there with you. You got kicked out of church, Jarvis. I'm sad. I don't know. Me too, Miss Moore. I'm like, and that's the thing I was thinking about with him. I was like, he big. He could probably beat my ass. He could hold me. Because I was looking at his arms. I was looking at his body. I said, this man is built. So, Moore, do you ever talk to a man about marrying you? That's the one thing I always ask a man. Do you want to get married? I always ask him that. I want to get married. Marry me. They be like, marry you? Is that legal? Mm-hmm. Oh, apocalypse. Well, y'all know my Instagram page, right? If you ever want to hit me up on Instagram to talk to me, just the Instagram button at the top. You just hit it, and it will call me on the phone. Barbara Bush died. She was born in 1925. Jesus Christ. It's a long time. I wonder what's that. Let me tell y'all something. Anything you click on, they can find you now. Any Twitter page, anything that you have up, anything that you're doing, they can find you. They can trace you anywhere now. Know it. So you could be chased anywhere. So, well, what happened to him? Tommy. I don't get into him. One thing about him, he uses anger in order to get his viewers. So, Jarvis, okay, yeah. Oh, you talking about Ben Carson, aren't you? Apocalypse. That's Carson. Yeah. Well, the hate is real, so. Oh, Tom. Oh, God, him. He hates the fact that he's dark. He was like, I'm dark skinned. Child. And he's making a lot of money. But that's just to let you know, when you show hate in the world, it's very profitable. If you do something as far as trying to help people, be there for people, it's not profitable. If you show hate, you get jobs, you get bookings, you get everything. Well, Andrew Caldwell was in the hangar. Um, when I was in New York, he was in the hangar. You better speak on it, Brooks. It's referencing. Let me ask my sister something. Have you ever noticed that the men that want to be with you that really care about what people say are always short versus tall ones? Miss, stop it. You better speak on it, Jarvis. Because they don't care, Jarvis. That's how the world we live in. So. Really, I did tall, short. I think Raven need to go stand. I need to go stand on this scale. Because I think I'm about to break my chair. North Carolina, go ahead. I heard about North Carolina, but I don't know. I want to move away. Once I find a boyfriend, I guess I'll get that lucky. Oh, thank you, Miss Peach. But you already know I got work done, so I may be on the clock. You may not want it, cause I may be dying from it. It's the truth, though. A lot of girls been getting it taken out and stuff, so I don't know what's going on. But it's scaring the hell out of me. Yes, Miss Brooks. I'm talking to one now. Mother's lived. Yeah, but the thing is, Miss Peach, let me tell you something. I wanted to look like a model. I know what a stripper's body. Only could happen to me, I swear. I got a stripper's body. It's like this not a fashion model. This a fashion hoe. Yeah, she's going through it. Raven, you touch you. You know what? I can't. Here's my Instagram page in case somebody ever wanted to call me. I think I got a contact button there. You could just call it in case you want to talk to me and stuff. It's on my Instagram page. So. Hi, Shawnee. All right. I've been on here for a minute now, so I got my Instagram page. So, in case someone to call me. What's this? Well, people, I'm about to go. Y'all have fun. You enjoy yourself. Okay. No problem, Jarvis. I'm gonna make me some French fries. I'm gonna fry it real crunchy. Then I'm gonna fix some sausages. I got some Italian sausages like this. Make some Italian hot dog. I better get on that scale though, cause that scale told me it said, "Ooh." Okay, Miss Peach. Yeah, but Miss Peach, that's the thing I've been thinking about though, cause a lot of girls are having problems. I'm greedy, Jarvis, so it don't matter to me. It don't matter. Okay, YouNow. Bye, YouNow.